This might be the most random thing you'll see today, but what if I told you the horse's story began 55 million years ago? That's right. Long before saddles, kings, and open plains, before humans ever dreamed of riding, racing, or revering them, horses were small, forest-dwelling creatures, no bigger than a fox. Their name was Eohippus, or the dawn horse. With soft feet and gentle steps, they wandered through the humid woodlands of what is now North America. They weren't built for speed or power. They were built for survival, a symbol of quiet endurance long before anyone could imagine the thunder of hooves. Over millions of years, the earth itself began to change. Forests gave way to open grasslands, and these tiny horses had to adapt or vanish. Their toes hardened into hooves. Their legs grew longer, stronger, faster. Their eyes shifted to the sides, giving them a wide field of vision, perfect for spotting predators across vast plains. Evolution sculpted them not just to live, but to run. And run they did, across continents, through ice ages, over oceans of time. They crossed the ancient Bering Land Bridge into Asia, spread across Europe, and evolved into countless forms. But then, around 10,000 years ago, they disappeared from their homeland in North America, extinct there, yet surviving across the sea in the wide, untamed lands of Eurasia. It was there, somewhere on the steppes of modern-day Kazakhstan, that humans and horses met in a way that would change both forever. Imagine it, the first time a human approached a wild horse, heart pounding, breath steady, eyes locked in cautious respect. The horse, alert, nervous, muscles quivering, could have fled, but something deeper sparked, a fragile trust, a shared rhythm between prey and predator that slowly transformed into partnership. That moment marked the birth of a bond unlike any other on Earth. Horses carried us farther than our feet could ever go. They plowed our fields, bore our warriors, and pulled our dreams across deserts and mountains. Empires rose on their backs. Myths were written in their image, from Pegasus, the winged stallion of the Greeks, to the divine steeds of Norse and Persian legends. Horses became symbols of strength, grace, and freedom. But beyond their service, there's something almost spiritual about them, something that feels eternal. Stand near a horse and you'll feel it, that quiet power, the warmth of breath, the deep, intelligent eyes that seem to reflect the memory of 1,000 generations. They remind us of movement, of wind, of freedom, of life unrestrained. They remind us what it means to run not from fear, but for the sheer joy of it. Even today, when we no longer depend on them to travel or survive, the bond endures. Whether it's a wild Mustang galloping across the Nevada desert or a child meeting a pony for the first time, the connection feels ancient, like a whisper from the Earth's deep past saying, "We've walked this path together before." So when you see a horse grazing quietly in a field or racing across open land, remember, you're not just looking at an animal. You're looking at 55 years of endurance, adaptation, and trust. You're seeing nature's poetry in motion, the spirit of survival turned into grace. And maybe that's why even after all this time, when we watch them run, our hearts run with them. Because somewhere deep inside, we remember that long journey, the one we've shared since the dawn of time.